Notification, DESTROYOU42, Distro42 has joined. Ready, view, advanced set, five, banger, banger, advanced set, edit, entering edit uniforms. Ready.
I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming, always starving for it.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles on Thursday night primetime. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Suggestions, there are 7 categories. Song Blitz 2. Cover 3 match. Spread. Give cushion. Spread.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Cover 9.
Once again, it's Barkley. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
Entering play call, coach suggestions,
Right out of
there
the
are
gate
7
here, Greg. It only
categories.
takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Eagles are very quickly out.
Entering
A
play
7-0
call,
lead.
special teams.
Jake Elliott taking on Philadelphia.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Entering play call, empty and full, HD stretch.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him
Entering
14
play call,
on that play.
inside
One play,
red.
One first
Inside
down.
zone.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, right back to Williams. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain
Entering
of
play
9.
clock. Passes.
I think every running back dreams that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Entering play clock.
Everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over
Entering
before
play
3rd
call.
down.
Coach. Player. There are 9. Formation. There are concept. There are 9 categories. Play type. Player. There are 9 categories. Formation. There are 9 categories. Field. Punt type. Field goal. Formation. There are 9. Normal. You have 12 options. HB dive is selected.
All right.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Entering play call.
When done
FBI.
correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call.
MTN
It's kind of
power.
hard to choose another play off the call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
1st and 10.
Get set. Out.
A give, and here comes Williams. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting
Entering
forward
red
for a
pounder.
gain of 7.
Jet touch pass.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking
Entering
downfield,
play call.
doesn't see
Coach
anything, but he is
suggestions. There
locked
are
in
9
to get that
categories.
first
You
down.
have 12
Tucks it,
options.
comes
Which
a runner,
spot is selected?
gets past the mark.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Entering play call. Coach
And that was just
suggestions.
a
There are
great
9
drive, really from
categories. You
start
have
to
15
finish. Mike, you could
options.
see the
That
play
event
call
is
just
selected.
really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass.
Entering
Really
play call.
everything they did,
There are 2
the entire
categories.
possession
You have
worked to
3
perfection.
options. Kickoff
You
left
can
is selected.
sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21.
Entering
That's where
play
the drive
call.
will
Coach
begin.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
At their own 21-yard line.
Cover 1 robber.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got a man wide open. The tight end. Complete. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 45
Entering play
yards.
call, coach suggestions.
Everyone
There
talks
are
about all the
7
physical
categories.
qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm
Spread.
talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
No, don't.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And wow, tough to bring down that
Entering
time.
play
Searching
call,
forward
coach
for a pickup
suggestions.
of 6.
Play sheet,
Second
3,
down.
3, 5. Play sheet, cover 3 buzz, cover 3 hatch.
Great, set. No.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. They converge on him quickly.
Entering play,
They'll only get a
cover
couple.
3 buzz middle.
Braden Fisk is there to bring him down.
Brings up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Great, set. Trimmer. No, don't.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot,
Entering
but
play call,
looks a
coach
little short. It is
suggestions. There are 7
short,
categories.
and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be
Number 3.
on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your
Good
offense
pushing.
out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No, don't. No, don't.
They'll try it now with Barkley. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Saquon Barkley.
Entering play
Touchdown,
call, coach
Philadelphia.
suggestions. There are
And
7
he's got another one.
categories.
His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points.
Entering play
Nowadays,
call,
you go for
special
3
teams.
points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Y stick is selected.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, that's it. Out.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He's fighting to get back to
Entering
the line
play
of
call,
scrimmage, but
coach
can't get there.
suggestions. There
Trying
are
for the
9
loss of a
categories. You
yard.
have 12 options.
I can
Which
promise you
spot
that
is
is not
selected?
how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hey, 21's here.
From the gun, here's Tua. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's
Entering
incomplete.
empty and
He
gap.
was looking
Jet
for
will
Terrence
shell.
Ferguson,
Jet
the
will
tight
shallow.
end. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And they will bring him down on the other
Entering
side
play
of
call,
midfield.
coach suggests passes
That
were
is a
empty
big
and counter
gainer for the
solid.
Rams. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
They're right here. Out. Yeah.
On the carry, it's Williams. And And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Entering PhD
In order
stretch.
for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
20 TX.
So, 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Entering play call.
Second quarter
Coach
now,
suggestions.
Rams in
There are
control
9
of the
categories.
football.
You have 12
They've got it with a
options.
second
The
down
verticals is
and
selected.
10.
Turbo 3, kick. Out.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get this to the 43-yard
Entering play
line.
call.
That's
Coach
John Campbell
suggestions. There
getting
are
in there
9
to make the
categories.
play.
You have 12 options. Bench swap is selected.
Third down and 9.
All right, come on.
Corner.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas.
Entering
They're
play
gonna be
call.
set
Coach
up in the red
suggestions. There are
zone.
9
They got inside
categories.
the
You have
15.
12 options. HD
That
slash
is
is
a
selected.
big play for LA. And even 30 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Go ahead. Out.
On the ground, this is Williams.
Entering
They
play
smack
call.
him down.
Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Empty and Y option
How would you
selected.
like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Did.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Corner, roll. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get
Entering
about
play
8
call.
out of that
Coach
one. Still a
suggestions.
little
There
work to
are
do
9
now on
categories.
third
You
down.
have 12 options.
All right, so anytime you're
Variable is
facing the
selected.
blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And that play took a little long to
Entering
develop. They
play
stop him
call.
for no
Coach
gain
suggests
at the
PhD
4.
blessed.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy
Formation,
miss,
there
but
are
it's the
concept,
pursuit
there are
by the
9
entire
categories, slant, there are
defense.
6
Even though he
driven
doesn't get him down on his
spacing,
first try,
stick.
the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the guy holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some if she don't want.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Entering play
So the
call.
Eagles will
Coach
use their first time out
suggestions.
here,
There are 9
as they'll
categories.
discuss
You
what's
have
to
12
come.
options.
Fourth
Red
down,
option
looming.
is selected.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll discuss what's to
Entering
come.
play call.
Fourth down,
Coach
looming.
suggestions. There are empty and red option. Play sheets. There are player. There are formate concept. There are 9 categories. There mesh. There are 30 smash. Choice smash.
Ready. Nine.
Now movement up front.
Entering
It's a
play
big
call, coach
decision coming from the
suggestions.
officials.
There are 9
Who's the
categories. You
penalty
have
on?
15 options.
So on
Field
comes
goal,
Joshua
26
Carty
yards
to
is
try
selected.
this field goal.
26 yards.
This about as short as you can get. Carty's kick is good. And the
Entering
Rams
play call,
are back
normal.
within
There are 3
4.
categories. You have 3
14 to 10.
options. Kickoff left is
It's always a
selected.
little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is going to sail through the end zone.
Entering play
For a
call,
touchdown.
coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Tempest cover 3 match.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
No touch that. Trimmer.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Entering play
He was
call,
looking for
coach
A.J. Brown that
suggestions.
time.
There are 7
And it'll lead
categories.
to a 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've worked his way tonight.
Entering play
Good time
call,
to do it.
coach
It's a first down.
suggestions. There are 7
What a luxury.
categories.
Certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's Barkley. Ooh. Crazy. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Entering play call,
He
coach
is putting
suggestions.
together
There are 7
that his
categories.
3rd touchdown already. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles are
Entering
out
play
to
call,
a 21
special
to
teams.
10 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggests AHB dive. Puck reserves, AHB dive.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3.
Entering
2nd
red
down.
option.
And
Zone.
they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Man in motion here is Jennings. A play fake. Now 2 at a throw. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds
Entering
right
play
at the line of
83
scrimmage.
mesh spot.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback,
Entering play
recognizing
call,
when you're
coach
open,
suggestions.
stay
There
open.
are 9 categories.
That's the
You
stuff
have
that
12
makes a lot of these
options.
offenses
Punt
so
selected.
difficult to defend.
On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Returnable from the 17. And he'll get forward a few yards.
Entering play
Return.
call, coach
That's where the
suggestions.
offense
There are
will
7
take over.
categories. Cog 1 Robert Chris.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Time up, Yanni. Don't touch that. On anyone.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He'll be brought down.
Entering
past
play
the
call,
35
coach
yard line.
suggestions. There are 7
They get
categories.
11.
Cover 3 sky.
And quickly pick
Play
up first
sheets.
down.
There are 7
You've really
formation.
seen
There are
both teams
1
have a lot of
deep,
success
3
moving the
fires.
ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On anyone.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First
Entering
grab of the
play
game
call,
for Brown.
FS zone
Good enough
blitz.
for a 1st down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Oh, he's got him in. His tight end, Goddard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Entering OK Eagle 3.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They run out of the gun with Barkley. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They
Entering
get
play
him. Take him
Mike
down
SS
behind the
freeze
line.
team.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very
Entering
good
play
there.
call 1 to
Contact
4.
jarring the
There are
ball
3
loose.
categories.
And
You
it's
have
gonna
21
force 3rd
options.
down.
Cover 3 sky is selected.
He's usually
Tentative.
such a reliable target
Cover
in the
2 man.
passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches
cover
like
2
that
man.
all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is pulled in at the 5.
Entering
Good
play
job
call,
here
coach
defensively. They did
suggestions.
not let
There are
him
7
get away
categories.
well short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. The Rams
Entering
use
play
their
call,
3rd and final
coach suggestions.
timeout
There are
as they'll
7
discuss what's to
categories.
come as 4th down is looming. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late
Entering
in the 1st
play
half.
call, God. There
So
are
the
3
mistake there,
categories.
the
You have
roughing
15
call on
options.
the field goal
Cover 1 hole
will
is
take the
selected.
3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
Barkley on this defense. Backed up. But they
Entering
bring
play
the
call,
fire there.
coach
Stop him
suggestions.
before
There are
he
7
can get past the
categories.
3-yard line.
It's a loss of 1.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and
Give
goal.
cushion.
180, 180.
Saquon will take it in. Touchdown. And he continues to add on to his amazing total
Entering
on the
play
ground this
call,
year.
coach
That was number
suggestions. There are 7
25, closing
categories.
in on the all-time record. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles
Entering
add on
play
one
call,
more as they
special
extend
teams.
their 2nd quarter lead. this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Escape is selected.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Corner.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. That's out wide to Williams. Was brought down. That pass is going to
Entering
pick
play
up
call,
4.
coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12
Kind of a quick
options.
hitter here. What
Verticals is
you're hoping
selected.
for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that is incomplete.
Entering play call, coach
Predetermined that third
suggestions.
down
There
throw.
are 9
Even though the coverage
categories.
was
You
tight,
have 12
he still tried to
options.
fit the
Clock
ball
is
in there
selected.
anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Entering play call, special teams.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll start at the 2. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can
Entering
do for you.
PhD college,
It'll be back up now to start this drive. Give left side. Here's Williams.
Entering play
Careful here.
PhD power
Looks like it's
person.
just
There
going to
are
avoid the
9
safety, but
categories.
not by
RPO zone
much.
key.
That was close to being a disaster.
PhD
With the
dive.
struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
It's another run here for Williams. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement
Entering
over the
play
last
call,
play.
four verticals.
They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here.
Coach
And now it's going to be third
PhD
down.
dive. Recent
The
error.
first goal of
Empty and
backed up
pop, 4
offense, Mike, is to
verticals.
at least get the ball out enough that your long snapper and punter can operate at the standard depth. They're forcing a third down here, Mike, so they got to figure out what's our best way to pick up enough yards. And even if we don't keep the drive alive, my punter can stand and not be under his own goalpost.
Throwing on third down. Tungo Bailoa. Catch made right side by Thomas.
Entering play
He brought
call,
them
coach
very close to that
suggestions. There
line
are
of gain.
9
They're marking
categories. You
just a
have
bit
12
short.
options.
And
Clock is
now
selected.
it's fourth down. Rams punting unit coming out as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be
Entering
taken
play call,
beyond
coach
the
suggestions.
35-yard
There are
line.
7 categories.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Yeah, he can be slippery in the open field,
Entering play
spinning
call,
his way
coach
to a
suggestions.
gain
There
of
are
8
7
yards.
categories.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And
Cover
anytime
one,
you can run the ball with that explosiveness,
Give
it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 46, Here's second and a couple.
No touch.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he will keep the drive moving.
Entering
Gets
play
the first
call,
down.
coach
Nice gain
suggestions.
of
There are
5.
7 categories.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Good. No.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And they'll move this one down inside the
Entering
40-yard
play
line.
call, coach suggestions.
A pickup
Play
of 12
sheets.
yards.
3.
Good for
Cover
an
3
Eagles
hospital.
first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Good. Set. No touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Great. Set.
Give cushion.
No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker,
Entering
Lloyd.
play call, recent
I
there are
like
9
the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
First down, it is Williams. And he finds a little bit of space.
Entering play
He'll take this
empty and
forward for
split
a
zone.
gain of 4.
38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 38 now, here's second and 6. Tua gonna throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And the whistle
Entering
down,
play
but
call,
now the
coach
score takes up a
suggestions.
first
There are
down.
9 categories.
Gain of
NFL
7.
options. TVL is
Not a whole lot
selected.
complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver
Entering
see it through the
red
same
zone
set of
dash.
eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a
Entering
Rams
play
first
call,
down.
coach suggestions. There
This is a
are
really
9
nice job of
categories.
just finding a
NFL
hole in
options.
coverage,
HP
Mike.
zone
And I used to
WK
say, hey,
selected.
when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man is Jennings. He'll be taken
Entering
down
play
rather
call,
swiftly
red hot
after a
double
gain
post.
of just 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
Entering
They'll hold him to a
perfect
gain
check.
of just a couple and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Slot man in motion right. On third down, here's Williams. Williams hit and loses the football.
Entering play
All
call,
this
play
talk
sheet,
about ball
3,
security, I can tell you
cover
firsthand,
3,
like,
play
a lot
sheets.
of it
There
just
are 7
becomes mental.
categories.
It's like the
Cover
more
3
you
thus.
think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. His defense all over this one, making him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You have 39
Well, they
options.
try to get the run
Cover
game
3
started
matches
here
selected.
early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A second down throw for Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's got about 5
Entering
on
play
this
call.
one before he's out
Cover
of
3
bounds.
Basmable.
And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On third down, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to
Entering
get
play
in there,
call.
make
Coach
things difficult
suggestions. There are 7
defensively. It
categories.
sets up fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there.
Entering
Picking
play
his
call.
way up past
Cover
the
next shot.
35-yard
Motion.
line.
Cover next shot.
Two and out on first down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Entering play
And he'll be
call.
brought
Coach
down just
suggestions.
shy of midfield. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Y stick is selected. Mesh spot.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And his momentum completely stopped there.
Entering play
Picked up
call. Coach
first down
suggestions.
for a
There
loss.
are 9 categories. You have
Call them
12
safeties
options.
because they're
Escape
usually
is
the last
selected.
line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
There's a throw right side.
Entering play
incomplete.
call. Double
Dropping a
slant.
catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Zig. Zig.
Third and long. Here's Tua. That pass to the sideline. Nice job to bring it in and stay in
Entering play
bounds,
call.
but
Double
still
twist.
short of that first down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Zig.
They snap it to Tua. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Rams first down
Entering
by a good
splash
couple of
return.
yards, as they will indeed get the conversion there on fourth down and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Zig.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Short cross.
Again, it's Tua. Finds Nakua on the slant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Entering
It's a
motion red
pickup of 16 yards
motion red
down to
option.
the 16. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Tua. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
5-yard
There are 9 categories. You have
This
12
is what the
options.
offense needed.
Each
Now,
city
after that
selected.
last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
Entering play
And
call,
they'll get
coach
this down to the 3,
suggestions.
but
There
no
are 9
further.
categories.
It'll be
You have 12
2nd and
options.
goal.
HD slip screen is selected.
The 3-yard line.
Williams. Touchdown. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
Entering
And they have
play
a tall
call,
task ahead
coach
of them, Mike, but they
suggestions.
have
There
a
are 9
chance. I mean, we've
categories.
seen
You have
stranger
15
things happen.
options.
They got a
That
2-possession
selected.
game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The extra point from Cardi
Entering
is
play
good.
call,
And the
normal.
Rams
There
are
are
able
3
to cut the
categories.
deficit.
You have
It's
3
now
options. Kickoff
28-17.
left is selected.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
Entering play call, play sheets. Coach suggestions. There are formation. There are 7 categories. There are 3 subcategories. Option is set to odd 15 plays. You have 9 options. 3 to 4 is man blitz. There are 10 categories. You have 43 options. Saw blitz 1 is selected.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of
Entering
scrimmage.
play
That's about
call,
all.
men blitz. There are 10
So often when it
categories.
comes
You
to
have
safeties,
43
Mike, we talk
options.
about their
Saw blitz
speed
1
and
is
their range.
selected.
But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack
Pinch at
and
0.
keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Michael blitz.
2nd and 10.
Great, set.
Spread. Spread.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short
Entering
of
play
the
call,
marker. And
men
we'll bring
blitz.
up
There are 10
third down.
categories. You have
So I think
43
as they
options.
continue to
Saw
have
blitz 1 is
success
selected.
on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean
cushion.
towards that ground game. Force the
Give
defense
cushion.
to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
That's complete. Tight end got it.
Entering play.
Mike, I
pinch at
really
0.
like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. Let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And this is the
Entering
point of the game, Mike, where you
0.
really can
Number
start
3,
leaning
number
on your
1.
run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
So here's a
cushion.
1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A run with Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the
Entering
last
play
snap.
call,
Not this
cover
one.
1.
They
Cover
stop
1
him for
hold.
no gain.
Concept. There are 7.
Great job by that
Coach
linebacker
suggestion.
timing
Play
his
sheet.
blitz. He
There
didn't
are
give
7
any indication to
categories.
the offense that he was coming.
Play sheet is
He's able to get
selected.
through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Coach Coach suggests Storm Brave 1.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Spread.
Great. Delta.
Now a give to Barkley, running right. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him
Entering
in 1
play
year.
call, coach suggestions. There are 7
So it's a high
categories.
five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6.
Entering play call, special teams.
Rams 17. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25.
Entering
Decent field
play
position
call,
to
coach
start this drive.
suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options, but sweep is selected.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be taken down as the
Entering
clock
play
ticks
call,
towards
coach
2 minutes
suggestions.
to
There
play.
are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Empty and RPO, but color is
So
selected.
2 minutes left to play in the second half.
Entering play
Greg and I
call,
back
coach
on EA
suggestions. There
Sports
are 9
after this.
categories. You have 12 options. Inside zone
Here's a
is
2nd
selected.
and 6.
First,
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good
entering
work to
play
body him
call,
up
coach
and set
suggestions.
up
There are
a
9
third down.
categories. You have 12 options.
This is one of those
Shot page
situations that
option is
plays
selected.
directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Entering
And
ceiling.
while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up
Ceiling.
one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Tua to throw again. That's caught by Puka. And he's not going to get
Entering play
away.
call,
They
coach
got him right down
suggestions.
after the
There are
catch.
7
Great rally
categories.
to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Space to run. Inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29.
Entering
and
play
his
call.
first end
Play
goal.
sheet 3-3-5.
Sometimes
Play
all it
sheet,
takes
you
is
have
that
39
one key
options.
block to
Cover
spring
3
this back.
matches
He's
selected.
just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here
Entering
as the
play
offense
call.
starts taking a knee.
3-3-5. Play sheet. You have 39 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Victory formation here. as he's down to a knee.
Entering play call 3-3-5 play sheet. You have 39 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the